Da-ba-dum. Alright. Are we there yet? Yeah, we're there. We're loading. Yeah. Well then. Excuse me. We have to kill atomic puppets again. Well, the thing is, everybody needs to go to bed, dude. Everybody needs to go to bed so we can buy some, you know, some backpacks full of duct tape. Because the soap is not important at all. You can just wait out the radiation, but what you need is duct tape. If you don't take duct tape, you die really fast to radiation. Holy shit, that was a close call with the fucking thing there. The street sign. And let's go. I love the wetness effects and everything, but I think the wetness effects are mostly to claim. So. Hoppla. I need to go to B4. Thing's battery is still on. Yeah, that fucking Ranger's like been running. That energy has been running. The battery and everything has been running for quite a while now. These guys are moving their base, but they haven't. They're moving their base, but they haven't like removed it. It's kind of weird. I think they said fuck it and disconnected. Now their base is running there. Which will take 14 days. Handling is so great. Turn off the lamps, we don't need them. I would put some black tail lights in it. Some black taillights. I had those for mine. Mine had black taillights. Only thing you aren't allowed to do is clear blinkers. The clear blinkers still need yellow in it. So the blinkers need, even if they're turned off, they need to be visible as yellow. So even if they're turned off, like even if you put like clear blinker like lamps in it, there's clear blinker lamps. There's clear blinker lamps that are like white, but when you turn them on, when they blink, they're actually making yellow light. But those aren't allowed anymore. You need to have yellow bulbs. Not white bulbs that glow yellow. They don't care about the turned on color. It needs to be the turned off color. The turned off color also needs to be yellow. To see if I get duct tape or something.
Up. Guns, come on. That thing registered? Kidding. No, but if I don't see you...
So many people without cars because some faggots join. Some faggots join.
What you have.
And then never play. Bastards have the missions. Some bastard has the mission for... Some bastard has the mission for duct tape. It's so annoying. Let's try Z2 Trader. Last time I had fun with it, and I know there's some faggot online who has the fucking quest. The acceleration is so insane and the brakes are so insane on this thing. Oh my god. The rust is so bad. I would clean that up. I would be... I'm neurotic. I would take a brush and clean off that rough rust and then take a sandpaper. First rough and then a smooth sandpaper, a soft one. And then I would sand that. And then at the end I would spray like window cleaner on it like a million times to get the dust off. And then I would coat it clear. I would coat it with foundation. With sticky ground foundation a few times, and then I would spray over it first layer, second layer, third layer, and then clear coat. I would do that, but look at how much rust that is insane. The rear door is rusted, the whole side skirts are rusted, completely rusted. Ugh, I don't like it. There should be a way to get a clean look. What happened to the side skirts? I thought that was side skirts? Wait a minute, wasn't there side skirts? Wait, hold on. Or did I imagine that? Wasn't there metal side skirts on the side? Hold on. Apparently it doesn't. Well, I must have imagined it. Let's see the acceleration test. Yeah, this is fast, dude. As fast as the motorcycle. Somebody opened here. There was a Ranger there that somebody got. There's a Volkswagen here too, look. It's been parked here for like 6 days now, and nobody moved it. And then these people like me play every day. And then you have other people who play like once every month, and they get everything. This is why the idea to like build a car is stupid. Somebody reserves all the cars. Like there's a million faggots who play like once and they reserve a car and build it, and then they leave and they never come back. I actually see these guys. There's at least a few dozen people. There's a few dozen people who popped up, made a car, and never came back. You see the same 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 people every day. And then the rest is all new guys who play once. And that's it. And the admins. But there's like a million people who left and never came back. Whoa. Could have gone to the Z Trader. Fuck it. Let's drive the usual route. I haven't been attacked with Volkswagen yet. Maybe it's good luck. I could have bought a Volkswagen too, but for me the satisfaction is getting the car moved home. I'm not like Johnny and the others who like reserve me a Volkswagen and then tell me, oh, there it is, and then I grab it and bring it home. I am not like one of these people.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse around.
Fuck.
Could you help me with these?
Man, some asshole has the panzer tape.
Could you help me with these?
I'm gonna clean out my car's inventory too. As I taught you about the car already, I taught you about the thing already. You repair the... I'm gonna show you, hold on. Let's see how much the chassis costs. Chassis costs 2,000. The chassis costs 2,000. Now look at it. Nothing. Costs nothing. $77, 70, 174, 180, 184 bucks. That was 184 bucks instead of 2,000.
You either buy or get lost.
something, you know. I'm gonna see. Well, I don't need the rear lights or the tail lights. I don't need anything yet. As long as nobody shoots at me, I shouldn't. I like the profile. The profile is a really sporty tire profile. Like a triangular.
What's up?
I like that.
If you're trying to rob the place, I guarantee you.
Oh, I can buy a anti-personal mine if I want to, but as soon as I buy it, it's going to disappear. Okay, let's go. Also, every 3 shots takes 0.4 durability. I noticed that on the MP5. The suppressor goes down 0.4% for every 3 shots. Every 3 shots, 4%. So let's see, hold on. It's 250 shots technically. And 750 bullets. Technically 750 bullets until it's broken. So basically 10. So basically a magazine, and the magazine takes 4% away. A magazine takes 4% away. So 2 magazines is just a little ammo, a little usage of suppressor. So yeah, it's very nice. Let's go to the atomic energy twice. We need to go there anyways. But first of all, we clean out the inventory. A little bit at least. Good. Let's see what I can clean out here. I don't need all these locks, dude. Not at all. I don't need these. I don't need an electrical kit. Let me tell you that. I don't need all this ammo, dude. I just click it, take it. I'm an idiot. Take the RPG as well. I don't know why I have an RPG. I don't know why there's an RPG there. this, 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 these. Alright, that's a repair kit. That goes in here. Alright. Let's see what else we got here. I don't need these guns, all of them here. A ranger light. Maybe I need it for a quest. Oh, I don't need this. I want to keep one lock maybe. All the way down there. Oops. Okay, that's that. That's that. That's that. Okay, got it. Is the ammo? Tuck, 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 tuck. This is for the Akave, this is temporary stuff, and this is my additional locks. Got it. Alright, let's go. I have more things that I need to take care of. There's more trash I have to take out. The light. Okay, the light. So what's in here? Uranium. Loot. So. Oh man. None of this is... Okay, there it is. It's the radiation suit. There's this, 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 this. And there's paints over here on the side. I don't need a gas mask at all. I just noticed I don't need gas masks at all because I don't do any gas mask content. I don't do any gas mask content. Oh, fuck off. I don't do anything that is gas mask related, you know? Leave it open. I don't need anything that's gas mask related, you know what I mean? So... the weapons can stay in here, but these can't. The radiation stuff. That's radiation stuff. Okay. What's in this? There is radioactive stuff in there. I'll leave it in here for a moment and I'm going to toss this in the ammo box. Hold on. This, 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 this. Just gonna toss it in so wildly that it's all over the place. I don't give a fuck. I can't look at it. Alright. There is uranium in here, right? I'm gonna see if I can get rid of this real quick. Okay. Okay. Nuclear power plant equipment here. It's there. There. Okay. I'm getting irradiated right now, but that doesn't really matter. What matters is that I fucking sort the inventory a lot. Because this is all over the place, dude. If I get irradiated, so be it. I don't have the time of the day for fucking around like this. Alright, let's go uranium. Let's go graphite. Make a layer of graphite. Make layers of graphite there so I can sort this a bit better. Well, I'm going to be irradiated a little bit, but it's just happy little radiation. As Bob Ross would say. Just happy little radiation. Uranium plates. Okay, there's uranium plates now. There we go. That's happy little radiation. I'm gonna drop these out of the way. They can be deleted. So sad about this, 20 million years later and we still don't have an auto sorting option. We still don't have like a sorting hat or something that can sort things for us. Is my character dead already? Is she dead already? Ah, well, the radiation is neglectable. It's these stupid radiation. It's these irradiated things here anyways. Right, I was gonna wear this and drop this in here. Alright. Everything's fine. So that's sorted. That's just general loot. That's just general loot. But I have in here, I have in the Volkswagen, there is one container that holds something. This is my backpack here. This is the one. And this is weapons. That's also loot. That needs to be sorted into loot. Alright. I think I had another backpack here. There is... What's in here? Ammo. Okay. Chest 2 is sorted. Quest 3 is sorted. Quest 1 is sorted. Alright, let's go. That's a temporary thing, I don't care. This is ammo, this is ammo. There's a single lock here. Let's do this. Here's also my equipment that I was missing. Here's my equipment I was missing the whole time. Right, that's my duct tape. That means I can carry out this. Drag, put in, drag, drag. Done. Good, there's the food. Right, this, I think the vehicle is sorted out now. Well, it's not, it's not. Get the syringes. I need to. Temporary stuff. I'm gonna put it in temporary stuff. What I want to do is there's some faggots who can hack into your base. They can hack through the walls. And if I take the temp stuff and put it here, in the middle of the base rather, so nobody can see it, that way it's basically gone. I could also take it upstairs if I want to. I could take it in hands. Good. Perfect. Okay. Beautiful. That way it's out of the way, but if some bastard decides to hack and do fucking bullshit, at least it won't delete everything. That's fine. They didn't close. I was so distracted I wasn't listening to it. But they can't get rid of. They can't get into the base anyway. There's another idiot. He built directly opposite of me, but they destroyed the base because they didn't like it. The thing is, the acceleration of this car is insane. Should also weld the doors shut. If the doors are welded shut, there's no water coming in and shit. And the, what's it called? The door seals don't matter anymore if it's welded shut. The door seals don't matter. So welding the doors shut would be cool. Make it a two-seater or a two-door, like the Leica. There it is. They made the dampeners way better. So I wasn't using the MP5 with the suppressor because the suppressors rot away with each shot, but it's just so little damage. These rangers can't be active ones. Hello. See, that's what I mean. You're invisible and they still get triggered on top of you. This is so bullshit. Like, you can sneak in the bushes. You can hide in the bushes and the developers just tell the zombies that's where they are. That's where the person is. Go. This is such horseshit. This is such a horseshit mechanic. Like, you can't be hiding completely. You can be hiding 1,000,000%, and the zombies will know where you are because the game says, "Hey, that's where the player is. Look, that's where he is. Go." This is bullshit. I don't agree with this system at all, dude. Also, by the train station here was a Oh?
Take cover!
That's an angry woman. Damn. She was trying her best. The bow. Some people said they saw level 5 and 4 already, but I don't know what classifies as level 4 and 5. I guess the ones with machine guns and stuff. Now, allegedly, it determined the NPC strength is determined by where the area is, where they are, like which place they're at, and how good your gear is. I don't know about that. I don't know about the last part of the truth of that. Hoppla. The thing is, if you actually drive too fast, you actually phase through the zombies. You just drive through them. That's because they didn't want you to, like, drive over a person and kill them full speed. That's why they made it so when you drive really fast, it ignores the hit. It looks like it's lag or some desync or some bullshit, but it's really just the developers. They don't want you to, like, run over somebody at full speed, because that's a cheat. So they just make you phase through the person. And both of you wonder, like, what happened? Also, the way I imagine that car spawning should work is if somebody takes the vehicle and puts a lock in it, it should be the following way. It should be the player count, and every player can have a vehicle. Like, if every player has a ranger, there will be no more rangers spawning on the map. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, if every player has a ranger, there shouldn't be any rangers spawning on the map anymore. So everybody can have basically one vehicle of each type. So if there's 10 people playing, but that is a stupid idea. I don't. That's a stupid idea. On second thought, I don't know how that would be calculated. Like, if there's 10 people playing, spawn 10 rangers. I don't know how that should work. The game should just keep, like, the amount of vehicles that you put on the map and respawns them always. So there's so many free vehicles. And if they haven't been, like, played in a week, or in 2 weeks, nobody has moved them, they get deleted. You know, the game assumes that, oh, what do you say? You don't need these vehicles, you don't want them, you must have a vehicle. Okay, I'm gonna delete these ones. So it deletes the ones. I don't know, there needs to be a better mechanic. I just love this. It's slower, but I don't have to fuck around and course correct and slide and dodge and shit that much. Also look at the brakes. Just the oh shit. Whoa, that's a drop. Oh, we could have done it. Should we do it? Fuck's sake. How long is it down? How long is it up already? If the sound happens, it's 30 seconds I have. Please don't do this to me. Okay. It's going to explode. No, it's 18 minutes left. What the hell? I would have been stupid if I didn't do this. Medicine that's irrelevant. There's nobody online anyways. Whoa. Where's my chest? Oh man, I must have left the chest somewhere. At home then, I guess. Well, we hurry home because I think I left the chest at home. I hope I did. At home. Dumbass. Just thought about visiting the monkeys and giving them some presents, but why would I do that? They treated me like shit. Why would I give them presents? Know what I mean? Like, why would I go ahead and give them presents, like, to slime or something, like leaving a slime trail or something? Why would I, like, why would I do that? Why would I leave presents for them? Why would I do that? Why would I leave a present for them? Why would I go there and act like friendly? I didn't do anything wrong. Okay, that's it. Okay, if the internet goes out too, that's the issue. If your internet goes out and the drop explodes, you're fucked. Because the vehicle won't survive the explosion. So I really hate doing drops. So I just wonder what happened. Where's my chest? It's gotta be the home base. I'm an absolute idiot. See, I drove all this distance, all this fucking way, only to drive back because I forgot the chest. I'm pretty sure I dragged it in. It must have not registered. And we can check the brakes. Look how fast this brakes. The Ranger, I remember the Ranger. I'm sitting on the brakes and it doesn't stop. Now look at this thing. Instantly halted. Like, almost instantly stopped. I remember the fucking Ranger. I'm trying to stop it and it doesn't brake. Third gear. There it is, third gear, finally. But the train tracks used to be a horrible thing, but no, the train tracks have been smoothed, so you can actually drive over them without the vehicle flipping. Like the Ranger is fine, the Leica is somewhat fine, but the Volkswagen used to fly in the air. It used to fly in the air when you drive over the thing. The funny thing is, somebody used to drive like... we used to have like these antennas on top of the car, like on the top of the car there's like an antenna pointing backwards. We used to have these. And the first thing the car instructor, the driving instructor, not the first thing, but one of the things he taught us when we were like almost finished and we were like, he knew, oh, he was saying, oh, I'm so proud of you, and you know I'm going to, I know and you know it, we're going to talk about you get your first car. And he was giving us some tips how to change the tires. He did show us how to change tires and shit, how to use a battery charger and stuff. And he also taught us a few other tricks, and one of the tricks was some people put glue on the screw on the screw of the antenna, like the antenna, the screw on antenna. Some people put glue on top of it. And the thing that he said never do that. Don't put glue onto your don't put glue on the antenna. Because if there's a thief, that thief will find a way. That thief won't stop because you have a screw-on antenna and it's glued in. If you screw in your antenna, and then if you put glue on your antenna and then screw it in, all that it does, it makes the robber even more frustrated. Like the person who trolls you, or the vandalism. It only makes the vandal aggressive. It only makes the vandal more aggressive, and they will try to they'll try to dismantle your antenna. They'll bend it and they'll break it, and they will try to rip it off, and they will do a lot of damage to the car. So that's what he said. He said, never, whatever you do, never put glue or Loctite or anything that can glue the antenna in. Never do anything like that. If you do that, it just makes the vandals more aggressive. They will just put more energy into destroying the antenna, and they will actually destroy it. So they won't just screw it off and throw it away or steal it. They will actually destroy it, and they might destroy the socket, they might destroy the roof or bend the roof, and they might cause more damage. They might cause more damage than they would have before. That's what he said. So he was advocating against doing any kind of action. So just leave the antenna screwed on or remove it. The best thing is remove it. Put it in the car, even. Because nobody's gonna break in the car to steal the antenna. But they will steal the antenna if it's screwed on. The really best thing what he said is, if you get a car, you have one with a built-in antenna, or an antenna that goes automatically in, like a Mercedes. The antenna goes in automatically, like a Mercedes or a BMW, or the antenna is in the roof. Or you get one with a fin antenna, like the antenna is like a little fin on the top of the roof. Like, the top of the roof, there's a fin that looks like a shark fin. You get one of those. You have one of those antennas on your car, like a BMW have that. Or get a car that has an antenna that you have to push in and pull out. The worst thing is that happens when you forget to push it back in. Somebody breaks it off because it's thin aluminum, or it's thin steel. It's like really thin steel, copper or nickel-plated steel, or zinc or copper-plated. It's some material, messing maybe. Messing that's coated with zinc or whatever. What I'm trying to say is that if there's a vandal, that's what the guy said. That's what the car instructor said. If a vandal is there, the vandal will vandalize it no matter what. The vandal won't give a fuck about your antenna. They'll break everything anyways, no matter what.
Welcome, welcome. Here's what I got. Let's see what you have.
There's panzer tape. Oh my god, there's panzer tape to buy. I need to buy 100 of this. Fuck, man. I need 100 duct tape. I need
Make
these
sure
real
to
quick.
stop by again.
Oh boy. Okay, can I put it in here maybe? Oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm a bit hurried. I'm a bit hurried.
Welcome, well. Here's
Give
what
me
I
a
got.
backpack. Yeah, we have. Okay. When was my... Oh man, equip it already. What are you doing? Oh man.
Make sure
Hurry.
to stop by again.
Hurry.
Welcome, well. Here's what I
Oh,
got.
fucking retard. Fuck off, man. I need to... Shit. Where's my...
Here's what I got.
Oh my god, there it is. Buy more, buy more, buy more, buy more, buy more, buy more. Oh my lord.
Goodbye.
Yeah, you think this is a joke, but duct tape is way too rare of a commodity to let this pass.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to grab.
It's way too rare to let this pass.
Here's what I got.
This is good. This
Have
is
a nice
gold.
day.
This is absolute gold, dude. This is worth more than gold, dude.
Welcome, welcome. Here's what I got.
I saw Slayer there and I haven't greeted him because this guy's, as I said before, is hanging out with these other bastards. Okay, that's gonna be enough duct tape, man, for a year, for decades, for whatever centuries. I don't know, man. I'm gonna buy one more duct tape. One more set of duct tape.
Here's what I got.
Are you fucking faggot, man? Man. Okay.
Here's what I got.
Oh my god. I need to put these. In case you don't know, it takes a lot of stuff to repair a it takes a lot of fucking duct tape to repair a suit.
Welcome, welcome. Here's what I got.
So yeah, this is a gold mine, dude.
Have a nice day.
This was a gold mine. Anyways, radiation suit. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pieces.
Welcome, welcome. Here's what I got.
Good.
Make sure to stop.
Made it. Oh my god. I got the gold mine of duct tape. Shh. Soap, irrelevant. Duct tape, the most important resource. Hell yeah, dude. In single player this is a non-issue because you get the quest and you're the only one with the quest. So you do it or abort it, you can buy it, the duct tape. But in multiplayer, the more people are online, and if they all have the quest, you can't buy a fucking thing. And I was lucky that the person who had the quest just disconnected or finished the quest, or the quest changed, and the quest was lost. Oh, this is beautiful. I have enough duct tape for 2 million years now. I can go into the nuclear power plant infinitely. I can go into the city infinitely. This is just gold. This is just gorgeous. It's 22,000 for 2 backpacks, so one backpack is about 12,000 almost. Oh, there's the axe still on the floor. That's fine. I can grab it like this. Alright. Nuclear power plant. I have too much actually. that's my backpack. That's my finished one. Okay, that's the finished one, so it's quest 2. This is gold. Oh, copy. There it is. NPP. I'm gonna put the weapons in here so it's out of the way. Hell yeah, dude. The second chest. Nothing, huh? No, nothing. Okay, that's 11 kilos. Oh my god, this is so much. The thing is that repairing your suit takes a lot of duct tape. Repairing the suit takes a ton of duct tape. So yeah, even if you have a lot of tape. 11. That's 10.4. Okay, never mind. That's 10.4, it's also 11. Pretty much. AKW doesn't fit. Damn, dude. Phew. Have to put it up here. Timzeug, AKW. Okay. The main box. That's that one. So I'm gonna sell this, this. Okay. Oh, I need this. Need this away. Building. I had another box. Where was it? In here? Was it a number 3 box? No. It was a number 2 box. There was a black backpack in here. Yes. Gotcha. Alright. I'm gonna get a few more duct tape. If it's possible. Nice. Beautiful. As I said, soap is irrelevant. You can just wait out the radiation. Just put stuff away and wait for the radiation to go away. You don't need soap, necessarily. You need soap if you need the item that's contaminated. If you need the item right now, that's when you need it. And you need soap when the item is important and it's contaminated, and if you want to trade it to somebody, because some people might not, you know, like the idea of taking radiation items, and it might be PvP, it might count as PvP, giving somebody irradiated things, because you can kill them, you know, just like poison food. So I'm gonna buy a bit more duct tape now. It's probably locked already, isn't it? My luck.
Welcome, welcome. Here's what I got.
No, it's not locked. I'm gonna buy 25 more. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can put it in the vehicle. Let's see if I can put it in the loot box at the very bottom, or not at the very bottom, here by the... What the fuck you doing? Don't drag this. There. And tuck. Okay, leave it like this. It's too much duct tape. I don't need that much.
Welcome, welcome. Here's what I got.
Oh man, I still have. I forgot. Lol.
Let's see what you have. Stay safe.
And I'm gonna see if I can sell everything that I had. I had a bunch of loot too still. Six, that's it. Now let's see if I can sell some loot. I had some loot backpacks in the vehicle. This vehicle is just so fast at accelerating, it's crazy. Sell these shitty things, dude.
What's up? Gun Scum. That thing registered? Kidding. Nobody cares.
Okay, let's see. Oof. That's a bunch of shit.
Hello. Never mind about the Go ahead. You'll need these sooner or later. I'll be here when you need. I'm sure I'll see you again.
Oh my god.
What's up? If you're trying to rob guns, come on. That thing registered? Kidding. Nobody cares.
I'm gonna sell this duct. I'm gonna sell these 3 repair kits. They're really damaged too. Maybe I can do a quest. I don't know. I don't think I have any slots for quests open.
Hi. Prices are not. If you want me to buy that, you better give me a good price.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. crazy.
Welcome, stranger. Gun Scum. That thing registered? Kidding. Nobody cares.
So funny how nobody believes me when I say that, hey, you don't get any money for... you don't get any money, you don't get any fame points for selling things. Everybody's like, oh man, how can you say that? Well, you get fame points for selling things? No, you don't. Maybe that's a setting you can set up in the game, but this server doesn't have it.
Let's see what you have.
You don't get any fame points for selling things in this server. You also don't get any fame points for killing NPCs in this game. The game is already easy enough. The owner, I think, turned it off because it's already easy enough. Oi. Ooh, that's a quest item. Quest. Quest can be sold. What happened there? What was she doing? She just moved her hand in a gay way.
Gun Scum. That thing registered? Kidding. Nobody cares.
It's another 1,300. That's not bad. You see, if you manipulate a single...
Welcome, well, here's what I got. Let's see what you have.
Let's see the math. 50 geteilt durch 5. That's 70 quests. You need to do 75 level quests. So you can do 3. 3 times 4, that's 12. That's 60 money. 60 fame points. 60 fame points you can get in one trader if you do all 4. And you do all the quests. If you manage to do 3 quests or 5. So you can get 60 fame points really fast. I don't need to do anything else. We can finally go to the fucking nuclear power plant thing. Fucking finally, dude. Wait, careful. This is good way. This is why it's good to have a base. You don't have to worry about, or base alone. You don't have to worry about other people, like they take your shit. There was one thing also where my puppet suit was gone, and I thought somebody took it. You know, I got really choleric. I have to say that. I got like, who took my fucking puppet suit? My puppet suit's gone. He said, there's a drawer upstairs you can... And Wayne was like that. He said, there's a drawer upstairs. You can buy yourself 1, 2, buy 3, buy 10 suits. I don't care. And then he left. Fucking retard. He also didn't know how to handle that situation. So he left. He left the Discord call back then. And he's a retard. I was a bit choleric back then. I overdid it with the complaining and crying because my suit was gone. But yeah. Sandman said, everybody keeps their locks open. Everybody keeps their locks open. We don't have any secrets here. We don't make any of our locks private. So, yeah. He didn't want to have private locks. Like, nobody was allowed to have private locks. And that is... I mean... I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody. So somebody could be my best friend, somebody could be my mom and say, hey, let's make a team. I would still lock my chest. Simply because my mom or my best friend or girlfriend or whoever could still like be lured or tricked. Like some guy could be like, hey, I'm a friend from Benny. Oh, yeah. You know that one chest where he has the M82 in it? Yeah, he said I can buy the M82. He gave me the money already. But he's not online. You know, can I have it? And then, you know, my mom or my girlfriend or my best friend would be like, oh, okay, you solved it with Benny? Oh, you know Benny, yeah? Okay, here, have it. And they would go into my chest and give the weapon. So yeah. It's not that I don't trust people stealing my stuff, but... I mean, I don't trust people, they might be stealing my stuff, but that's secondary. Primary is the fact that... I don't like the fact that, you know, you need to keep everything unlocked. Somebody could just go in your chest and steal everything. And we weren't a team anyways. I said we were a pile of shit, that's what I basically said. It's a pile of shit, it's not a team to me, this is a pile of shit. That's what I said. This is not a team, this is a pile of shit. That was probably one of the breaking points where they decided to remove me from the team, but hey, it was a piece of shit. We aren't doing missions anyways. Now these faggots are working together, they're riding around in the same vehicle, they're doing missions together, they're doing assignments together. They're doing missions together. Now that I'm gone, but when I was there, I wasn't good enough, so we couldn't do missions with me or what. Faggots, man. So when I was in the team still, we weren't good enough to do missions, so it wasn't good enough. As Sandman said, oh, the first weeks when you was on the team was really good, it was really cool. And then something happened. And I was going to tell him, and the reason that happened is, yeah, you guys stopped being a team. They stopped doing missions, they stopped doing assignments, we stopped going to the airfield and just doing a lot of noise and killing things. We stopped doing all the action, we stopped having fun. Everybody was questing, everybody was doing bullshit. You know. That's what upsets me so much, because everything was fine. And he's correct about that. But it's not me. It wasn't me. It got to my head because I felt left out and I felt disappointed. So it was my head, it was probably me in my head, but it was their fault. It was their fault. They could have just made missions, and, you know, the Sandman, the boss of the group, could have still kept doing missions and assignments and worked together as a team. He could have still done things. It wasn't my fault. He could have still made missions with everybody. He could have still done assignments and worked with me and everybody. It's stupid. You know, they could have still done missions alone. Yeah, as a team, I mean, they could have still done missions as a team. You know. Oops. the hell was that? Cable. There's a grill. Whoops, night vision off. Hit the N by accident instead of the M. This was the bridge. I was driving here. I was driving on the right side of the road like this, and it was nighttime. And I had just blown out my two front lights. And this is here, exactly this is where Johnny swerves into my lane and then swerves to his lane. Like he's driving on this side and he does this and then swerves back. You know, and I'm driving here, and I swerve to the right here a bit to avoid him. And this is where he types. This is where he types. He says, "Ben, get on your side of the fucking road. Turn your lights on." He says, "Ben, turn your fucking lights on." And this is where I write to him. This is where I write, "Shut the fuck up," or this is where I said, "There is no problem if you drive on your side of the road." You know, I shift the blame to him. Because he doesn't drive on his side of the road, he swerves into my lane. And this was the final straw. So the only thing that happened is my lights got blown out and busted and destroyed. My lights got busted up and destroyed. And he gives me an attitude. He writes it with an attitude. "Ben, turn your lights on," like a teacher. He says it like a teacher. He writes it like a boss, like a teacher, like a dad. He's like a mom, like a mom. He's typing like a Karen. And I tell him, I don't even say "shut the fuck up." I just say, "You want to talk? Just drive on your side of the road and we're fine." You know, he's to blame. If he drives on his side of the road, there won't be an accident, even if the lights are off. Just drive on your side of the road. And he didn't like that at all. He hated that. That's what tipped him. That's what flipped him over. That was the turning point where he got so mad at me that every time I came in the Discord, he was like, "Oh, okay, bye, see you," and he left. And now everything is fine again because I'm banned from the team. Everything's fine again. Now he can come back. He can join the others now again. Now he can join the others because I'm gone. I'm not crying or anything. I'm like I'm like exhaling through my open mouth in shock because I didn't expect none of that. And they make themselves into the victims. Like I'm a rapist or something. I raped somebody or something. That's how they acting like that. They acting like, oh, Benny is the worst. We have never seen such a bad man before. He is the worst of the worst. They're making me into a rapist or something. It's crazy. Like imagine you're just playing the game and because you just because you're built differently, people are like, oh, we hate this dude. He sucks. Ban him off the group. Oops. What was that? Getting into my fucking vehicle here. Is that a bear? Oops, I forgot. I don't know, the only thing he does is like, oh, Benny, ooh, if Benny's here, I don't want to be here. Ooh, he leaves. Ooh, I don't want to be here if Benny's here. Ooh. And I have literally done nothing. Like I did two things. I did three things. I talked behind Mega's back when everybody was there. I said, I don't like this guy. I hate this dude. I don't want him in the team. I hate him. He's stupid. He only wants to be he wants to be part of the team because the girl is here. There's a girl here. And everybody agreed. The others were all like, yeah, I agree, I think so too. And Wayne said the same thing. Wayne said, Benny, I thought the exact same thing. That's what Wayne said. Wayne said, Benny, you know what, I just thought the exact same thing. He wants to join because of the girl. And that's what Johnny also said. Yeah, he wants to join because of the team. So everybody agreed with me, but I talked behind his back when everybody else was joining in it. Everybody else was joining me in it. Nobody was saying, Benny, you have to solve this with Mega himself. You have to solve this with Mega himself. We are not the people. Stop talking about it. Nobody said that. Like nobody said, Benny, stop. We don't want to hear about it. Whoa, there's a ranger here, look. LOL. Is that ranger locked or what is happening? No, it's not. It's not even locked. I can take a look around a little bit more. Maybe I find some more things. So basically your car can spawn even there. That's retarded as hell. If there's a Volkswagen here, I'm gonna fucking shit my pants if there's a Volkswagen popping up here now. Cause I was looking for one for like forever. So anyways, what I was saying, I was talking shit, but everybody else joined in it. Like, everybody was agreeing with me when I said, this guy wants to join the team because there's a girl here. And then, later everybody made it look like I backstabbed the guy. I talked shit about him. When everybody was agreeing and joining joining me when we said, yeah, we don't want this guy on the team. The next thing was, well, the next thing what was the next thing that I thought could have been a factor? I have to think about it. Hold on. The next thing that I said was when Johnny was here. Johnny was there and I said, I'm the expert on the nuclear power plant. Nobody can teach me about it. And then Johnny and somebody else, like probably Wayne, complained. And the girl told me, hey Benny, we had a talk for 2 hours. She said, oh man, you need to word that differently. You can't just say you know everything better, even if you do, but you don't need to say it like that. It's so arrogant. And they had their moments where they're arrogant too, like arrogant like fuck. But I never said anything. But that's okay. And the third thing was, we had a run-in with Wayne when Bullets was coming my way, and Wayne was like in denial and I was getting hit by bullets, and then Wayne was like saying, hey, if you sidestep, if you constantly walk left, right, it's no wonder I'm hitting you. If you die, you die, I don't care. So we had a fight and I said, this is the same attitude as Leon, like another guy. Like, this is the same attitude, Sandman. And that Sandman was like yelling, he was loud. We abort this, we can't continue this, we go home, we get out of here. We can't do this mission anymore. We're leaving. We're getting out of here. And then he aborted the mission. And then we talked about it outside. That was a run-in with Wayne, where Wayne said, "Ah, grow up, man. Just grow up." He said, "You just grow up, Benny. Just grow up." Like, as if he knows me, you know? As if he knows me. Really shallow person, like, just grow up, dude. As if he knows me, you know? Sure, I have my moments where I'm immature and shit, but yeah. That was way too far. The third incident was when I started feeling like nobody's acting as a group anymore. Like, they're always sticking their heads together and I'm always excluded. And I complained to the girl 3 times. I said 3 times, I don't feel like this is a group, man. I'm always excluded, man. I'm not part of the group. And she said, yes, you are part of the group. You are a part of the group. And I didn't believe it. I kept nagging about it. And I said, you don't give a shit if I'm here or not. Only when Johnny's here, you give a shit. I noticed that. I said that. I noticed it. Every time Johnny comes online, you're jumping. Everybody's like, oh, Johnny, oh, hey, Johnny, hey. But when I'm coming online, nobody ever says anything. And they were really quiet when I said that. When I said that, they were quiet and they didn't say nothing. I had him there. When I said that, I had him there. I had him with that argument. I had him really hard. And I said, Johnny's your golden boy. You need only Johnny. He's the best. He's always the best for everybody. And that was jealousy for real. That was jealousy from me for real. because not it's jealousy, but justified, because I'm treated differently than everybody else. Why am I treated like shit? Why am I treated differently? Why does nobody like say, hi Benny, hey Benny, welcome back dude, hi man? Like, how and why? So I asked them, why is it different? Why am I different? Why am I so different? And they didn't give an answer. Nobody gave an answer. Nobody said anything. Like, nobody said, Benny, you shit. Or, Benny, we just don't like you. Benny, you're just unlikable. We hate you, Benny. Nobody said anything, you know? So nobody ever told me anything. Nobody said anything. And I've heard that so many times in my life, actually. I heard that so many times, but not in the same situation or a similar situation, but I just heard that a few times. I heard that from so many times. Even my psychologist, when I needed one back then, way back when I needed one, my psychologist also said that people don't come forward. They don't tell you into your face what's wrong. They don't say into your face what's wrong. Oh, there's a Volkswagen too. Look. People don't get into your face. They don't say anything. You know, people don't say, they don't tell you anything. People tend not to do that. People do other things. They don't say it in somebody's face. They don't say that. People are not open like that. People are not. They're never going to say something to somebody's face. And then I said to the psychologist, but I do that. I say stuff to somebody's face. If I hate somebody, I say it. If I think somebody's a douchebag, I say it. If I think somebody's a retard, I say it. There's another ranger here. Look at this shit. What the fuck is with these rangers? They haven't been here before, man. Somebody repopulated the rangers. Look. Interesting. Nice and contaminated. Nice contaminated fuel. Shit. Wow. Whew. Where the fuck am I now? Oh boy. Wait, where's the Volkswagen? It's following this road and then right. On the right side, right? Hello, nuclear puppets. Oof. There he is, just look at him. The top corner where the dick turns into the bend or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, dude. Hoopla. Oh, they're chasing me so fast. The bitches. But I could stop here, I think, for a short moment. Where's my map? Oh my lord. They're spawning all around me. Fuck's sake. How late is it? 4 o'clock, I still have time left. Okay. Can't even stop for half a second without some faggots attacking you instantly. Like, can't even go AFK or Alt-Tab for half a second. Everybody on you instantly. Fucking goddammit. Can't even go half a millisecond. There shouldn't be anybody spawning here. This is a bridge. They shouldn't be spawning here. Fucking hell, dude. There's a Volkswagen. Where was the other Volkswagen? I saw another one. Where was it? Can't remember. What? Oh, man, I knew it. I knew it the other day. Oh yeah, at the hospital. At the hospital. The front entrance of the hospital. At the front end of the hospital. There was that one. There was a ranger. I'm gonna make it there. Okay. Yes. Okay, I got it. Good. Let's get out of here. But no, let's not out of here. I mean, you know what I mean. Only atomic puppets need to be killed. 10 of them. Bastards. Oh wow. Look at that fucking swarm there. Holy fucking shit. Oh man. Insane. The spawn is absolutely off the hook, dude. I'm gonna reload. Huh? Hello? Who are you? There's a... Hello? The suppressor is really effective. This is super effective. Usually 1,000 puppets would have attacked me already. Usually 1,000,000 puppets would have spawned by now, so... The MP5 with suppressor is it. Okay, that's it. Wait a minute. $10. Okay, got it. Okay, let's go. I love the city. It's... Oh shit. That isn't the horde mechanic, that was just the ambient zombies triggered zombies. I don't know what triggered them, but something did. I thought that was a chest there, but it's just a stack of tires. You know what I wish we had? Fucking Rotary engine. Blah 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 blah. I wish we had a Rotary engine. Like a Mazda or something in this game. RX-7. Boom 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 boom. Brum brum bum 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 bum. I wish we had a Rotary. Hey, there's a fire station here as well. It almost sounds like a rotary. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hello. What the hell is that? Oh no. Back off, back off, back off, back off, back off, back off, back off. Whoa, fuck's sake. Yow. I thought that was a functional ranger there, it looked like it, but it's just a wreckage and then the NPC spawned. Did I get hit? No. Oof. Can I check the clock inside the car? Can't. It's a bit too quick zombies respawn. It's really, really hard. Zombies are respawning way too fast. What I'll do next time the game starts, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I started a good start. If I started a bad game start, I'm going to make a new character and hope I get closer. I just need to get out of here now. Blow some of these radioactivity infested fumes from my exhaust. I mean, seriously, if the fuel was contaminated with radioactive particles, you would emit you would literally run your engine and it would be detectable with the radio, with the Geiger counter. Or another common radiation detector, dosimeter maybe. Here is the ranger. There's no lock in it. Maybe somebody tried to haul it and then gave up. Maybe somebody tried to get it and then just gave up in the middle of getting it. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Anyways, get out of here. Zzzt. Okay, where do we need to go again? What? C2 wants a container. Let's go to C2. He wants a container. This is all just wood. It's all just wood here. It's cooked how the people just park sometimes. Oh yeah, here's also one. Here was also a Volkswagen right here. To write that down. By the way, I don't want a Leica, I want a Volkswagen. So that's what one was, yeah. And it was there for a long time too. Nobody got it. I'm gonna mark it on the map real quick. Let's see. Where's the gas station? Hold on. There. I think the devs are to blame, but it's a settings thing that the server owners set up this way. I hate to say it. I hate to say it, but it's not the developer's fault. This time not, in this case. I think the issue is the issue is the server owners cranked up the zombie count and the player count and the count of units, and that counts everything because the player count is increased. You know, so they cranked up the amount of zombies. He doesn't get it. The devs haven't worked anything. It's Sammy's fault. She set the zombies super high. I don't know where I'm driving even. I need to go into C2 still, you dumbass. I'm driving around like a dumbass here. Doesn't like this hill. The vehicle doesn't like this hill at all. They still think the devs are to blame. The update was fine. In this spawning regard, the update was fine. It's just the server settings need to be reduced. But I'm not going to say it because the admin is really on thin skin. I'm not going to say it. But the server settings need to be changed. What I also find a little bit arrogant, and I haven't said anything, but I find it really arrogant. The owner was literally like there, and the owner was literally saying to somebody when it came to how much zombies there are. She said, "So I'm gonna turn the zombies off again." And then she said, somebody else said something about just put a password on it and reduce the player count. And then Sammy said, yeah, I thought about putting a password and the player count. And then everybody started saying lower numbers and lower numbers and lower numbers, and then of course Wayne said, oh, I'm happy with 5 people. He wants himself, Mumbrel, Sandman, Johnny, and an admin. 5 people. He wants an admin for themselves and his group. So he said, oh, I would be happy if there's only 5 people on the server. What a fucking faggot, man. You can make your own server if you want to do that. You can make your custom server. Run your own custom server. Fucking dumbass, man. I hate this guy so much. He's an absolute retarded East German idiot. douchebag. Then, in this case, rip. Rest in peace. RIP, rip, there's a Latin word for it. Rip in Latin, I wanna look what it does. I wanna take a look. Hey man. Rip in Latin. I know it was racit in passetum or something. Requiescat in passe. Requiescat in passe. Yes. Whoa, there's a zombie coming. What is he fucking doing here? Ah. I'm such a dumbass.
What's up? If you're trying looking for work, here is what I got for you.
Shit. These missions suck ass, dude.
Looking for work, here is what I got for you. Stay safe.
So you need to do 5 missions for the general goods, 3 missions for the general goods, and then you can do the next missions. Like, that's all you need to do. You need to do 3 missions for this douchebag. Then you do 3 missions for the for the gunsmith, then the mechanic, and then the other douchebag.
Welcome, welcome. Can you help me with these?
I mean, this would be a possible one. 5. Well, this one is level 3.
Can you help me with
1. So I could do at least one mission here, so that's 5 points. That would work.
No loitering. You either buy business done. Take it or leave it.
See, this is the easy missions to do. Breaking fluid at the beginning. You know, you need to bring breaking
Yes.
fluid.
Go.
Yeah, this is easy missions. These ones you can do at the beginning. So if you do 2 runs of these, you get 13. You get like 30 points already. If you do 10 runs, you have 150. You know, all you have to do is. You know, all you have to do is like do these missions. Go to every trader. Go to every trader and try to do. Well, let's say 15 times 4. That's 60 points. $30 times 3. That's 90 points. That's 120 points if you do 30 missions. If you do for 2 traders, per each checkpoint, you get 120 points. So once you have everything unlocked, you can do 4 times 15. Four times 15 times 4, that's 240 points. You can do 240 points in one run if you have all traders unlocked. With level 1 missions, you can do 240 points. So you can see, essentially, you can get all the points. You can get all the points easily. Excuse me. Fuck's sake.
Come in. I'll have a look. We could really use your help with these.
So brake fluid. Brake fluid, and this trader wants the container. Oops.
Hello. What is your emergency?
Try not to get in.
Okay. My tip for the way I do my leveling is I go to the scrapyard. I grab my vehicle and I go to the scrapyard and I search every car that I find there. And you take with you braking fluid, you take oil filters,
Take your reward and go.
you take with yourself everything you can find, small canisters. You take everything with you that you can find and put it in
Yes,
there
Go now.
and put it into your vehicle. And then
Yeah.
you drive here to a trader, and then you do all the missions in a row. All the missions you can do. The battery. The battery. I'm pretty sure I had a car battery. Oh, what the fuck are you doing? I'm pretty sure I had a car battery. I'm a bit tired. Also, that was a battery and I didn't find it earlier. When I searched for it, I didn't find it.
No loitering. Yeah.
Let's do, you can, let's see, you can do 3 traders or 2 traders. You do 2 traders. If you manage to do 3 missions, that's 30 points. But the problem is it also escalates. So let's say you do so you can get 60 points. You can get 60 points if you do 2 traders in each. And that's how I did my points. I did escalating missions. I started with the small missions. Sabotage, check the phones, and so on. Check the phones, air conditioning, find needles. You know, I put those in. And I did them on 2 traders. 2 traders. And then when these missions are done, I do it for the next traders. So if you do 15, you can get 15 points from the... if you do 3 traders, you can get 45 points easily. You can ignore the medic guy at the beginning. You can ignore him. You don't need to do him at the beginning. So you can already get 45 points in 1 trader. And also you get escalating amounts of missions. You get better missions. If you have bad luck, go to the next trader. Try all the traders on the map. Just driving around doing trader missions doesn't cost any money, it doesn't cost anything. Well, it costs fuel, you know. But it doesn't cost you any life force. All you have to do is drive from one trader to the next, and the next, and the next. And then cycle around. Since I'm here anyways, let's go to the... Let's do one last mission. So the first thing next to wipe is securing a Volkswagen. What I recommend is remove the driver's seat and the wheels, or remove at least the front wheels. If you cannot lock it, if you don't have doors on all sides, remove the wheels in the driver's seat, or at least 2 or 3 wheels on the driver's seat. That way nobody can push it. Nobody can push the vehicle, and nobody can, nobody can take it and, move it around. Nobody can just push it. Nobody can get in it and drive it. Suppressor really helps a lot. So MP5 with a suppressor. You should save your points and everything for buying weapons at the beginning. Buy an MP5, suppressor, couple magazines, and everything. Yeah. Boom boom. I'm aborting the missions from C2 that I don't want. All the missions that you have to bring something physical is really bad. Where's that cooking panel? I can't even see it. Oh, on the ground. Oops. I want to disconnect you. I want to risk it. if everything just explodes because the drop falls on my vehicle, then I don't care. I need to rest a little bit. I'll be